Welcome back to God's Truth Daily, and let's see today's verse. Today's verse is 1 Peter 4:16. This verse says, "But it is no shame to suffer for being a Christian. Praise God for the privilege of being called by His name." Christians are suffering. Christians are being persecuted by non-Christians. Just because we believe and we know the one true God, Christians are being persecuted. They are suffering just because they are a Christian. But here it says that there is no shame in suffering because you're a Christian. But it is no shame to suffer for being a Christian. There is no shame. There is no shame because it was already predicted. Jesus told us that we will be persecuted, that we will be hated by the world. John 15:18. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. And that's what Jesus said to his disciples. He said that if the world hates us as Christians, remember that it hated Jesus first. They crucified Jesus. So if we suffer for being a Christian, Jesus said that it would happen. Jesus said that it would happen. They will persecute us. They will make us suffer just because we're Christians. Jesus predicted it in John 15:18. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. These are the words of Jesus. That's when he predicted that we will be persecuted, that we will suffer for being a Christian. And verse 20 of John 15. Do you remember what I told you? A slave is not greater than the master. Since they persecuted me, naturally they will persecute you. And if they had listened to me, they would listen to you. So we will be persecuted. We will be persecuted because we follow Jesus, because we know Jesus, because we are a Christian. We will be suffering. They persecuted Jesus, so naturally they will persecute us. But here we are told that there is no shame to suffer. There is no shame for suffering because you're a Christian, but it is no shame to suffer for being a Christian. There's no shame because Jesus predicted it would happen. They did it to Jesus. They did it to Jesus. Just like they will persecute us, just like they'll make us suffer because we are Christians. But instead of having shame when you suffer, praise God for the privilege of being called by His name. If you're a Christian, if you know God, you will suffer. And that shows you that you have been called by God's name. You can praise God for the privilege of being called by His name. In your suffering, praise God because of the privilege of being called by His name. Thank you so much for watching this video. This verse was 1 Peter 4:16, and it says, "But it is no shame to suffer for being a Christian. Praise God for the privilege of being called by His name." Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more verses Monday through Friday. And turn on those post notifications while you're at it to be notified when those verses do get uploaded, like I said, Monday through Friday. Here's a little clip on how to turn on your post notifications, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.